if you are doing silage with this maize, you can harvest between 15 to 20 tons per acre. Thank you. This is my maize.
Yes.
It is 3.5 months old.
3.5?
Yes.
So you planted that October?
Yes.
On October?
Yes, yes. So, and it's already mature for green maize. We can wait maybe for drying to happen in the next 1 month. And it is in a place called Mwea.
Yes.
That's why you find the crop is a bit taller within a short period of time. Yes. And the production is also good.
Yes. You've done irrigation, right?
Yeah, this one we did drip irrigation. Yes. And the variety is called Evazea Pendo.
Evazea Pendo.
Pendo. Yes. Yeah. So it is doing so well in this region. The reason why we chose it is because it is drought tolerant. So even if we have the drips, we have been watering maybe once per week, very little water, or sometimes when there is rain, we are good.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
So it's past the age where we harvest for silage, right?
Yeah, it is past that age. Yeah.
So this particular variety, for silage, you approximately 3 months.
Oh, the same, 3 months or 2.5, depending with the weather. Oh, okay. But the ideal way to note is during the milk stage. When you have the cobs and they are at milk stage, that is the appropriate time for you to do silage. Yes. Yes.
So I'm looking to grow a crop just like this one. How do I get that done?
That's a good question. Number one, you start with seed selection. You need to know where am I planting. So seed selection and ecological requirement, they are connected. Yes. Because some varieties, like this one for 3 months, they normally don't perform well in colder areas. So you need to know what am I planting. You also need to know what is the use of the crop. Is it for silage, or is it for grain, or is it for the dry maize or green maize? Yes. Because there are different varieties depending with what you want to do with your yield. Yeah. Another point you need to know is on soil, because maize is a heavy feeder. Yes. So you need to ensure your soil nutritionally is okay. And mainly it uses a lot of nitrogen. Yes. So you can add manure, or you can do the fertilizers from the agrovet, that is inorganic fertilizers or organic fertilizers, depending on how you want to plant. Spacing is very important. As you can see, we were planting from seed to seed, that is about 25 centimeters, and then by 75 centimeters from row to row. Spacing is important so that you'll be able to get bigger cobs, and also if it is a double cob variety, you get 2 cobs. Yes. Management is key. We said we can't grow without water. Yes. Even if it's drought tolerant, you need to ensure there is at least adequate water or some amount of water. Yes. And then you need to control pests, especially for our armyworm. That is the biggest challenge for us farmers. Yes. Ensure you have controlled. Ensure you have weeded. As you can see, my farm is very clean. Yes. Weeding is very critical, so that there is no competition of nutrition.
So, sorry, let me cut you a bit. So for this particular crop, what did you do to manage full armyworms?
We were using the chemicals that are in the market. Okay. There are several of them. Yes. But also, we normally advise farmers, you need to know when to control. Maybe early in the morning or late in the evening. And also your target at the top of the maize, not just anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what we are doing. So the good thing with maize, as long as you have selected the correct seed, you have the nutrition, it is very simple crop to manage. Yeah. And also it's good to plant during the season, or when you don't have another big issue that happens to affect maize, that is MLND, main leaf necrosis disease. Yes. So you need to ensure you are planting at the right time. Yes. So that you don't have an issue. For example, this is a crop that we had planted later, and let me show you. This is the disease I'm talking of. I know farmers have seen this. It affects the cob, and it can affect the tassel or the whole plant in case the crop is younger. So you need to know when to plant and ensure you don't do late planting. Or if there is that issue, you can do crop rotation because it's a viral disease and there is no cure. So that is mainly the major challenge with maize farming. Okay. Yeah.
So for how many bags are you expecting on this one?
Wow. For this one, I expect between 25 to 30.
25 to 30 bags.
Yes. As you can see, the cobs are big.
Yes.
And we also have double cobers, like this one. So 25 to 30 bags of the dry maize. Yes.
So had you opted to do silage, how much tonnage are we looking at?
Okay, now if you are doing silage with this maize, you can harvest between 15 to 20 tons per acre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, as you can see, the maize is having a very big stalk.
Yes.
This one. So you expect also the leaves, there are so many. So you can, but the maize is very good for silage making.
Yes.
I've seen farmers also do the
It's
same.
the most popular.
Yeah.
It's the most popular for a reason.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And you can do drip, and also you can leave it. If you have the rain fed, you can grow during the season. It is also drought tolerant.
Yes.
So that's why you can see most of the features. It is mainly water efficient maize.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're also an agronomist.
Yes.
So in your line of work, what is the most common mistake you find farmers growing maize doing?
Number one is planting wrong seed.
Wrong seeds?
Wrong seed. Maybe the area, the maize that does well is for a short season.
Yes.
And you do another one.
Yes.
Or you can plant this maize in a highland, then it will not perform.
Yeah.
Seed selection is very important.
Okay.
Another thing is most farmers, especially controlling of weed management, there is an issue.
Yes.
Control of weeds and control of fall armyworm, the pests.
Yes.
Those are two other big mistakes that farmers do.
Yeah.
When the crop is so much affected when it is young, the yield is also affected at the end. So crop management is very important.
Nice.